but it's not, that discussion is live.
Where do you see the biggest advantage to stablecoins?
Well, it's about having a technology that cuts across borders and that can help cut the cost and improve the speed of cross-border payments, which everyone agrees now are too slow and too costly. So I would say the top priority for the global community is not about CBDC. CBDC will come in, so central bank digital currency. It will come in due course in different ways, and we're working on it. But the top urgent priority is to improve cross-border payments, in particular for low-income and developing economies, because that's a matter of financial inclusion and that's a matter of growth for the global economy.
The delicacies here, and that you can't speak about ECB policy.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, cryptos are slightly moving back. But guys, do not forget that we have CME that opens tonight. And then once the stock market opens, we know it's going to move the markets again. We had the yields pushed down on Friday. If it stays like that, we will move up slightly. Remember, guys, the markets are pumping and dumping. Why? Because the Fed has to shrink all its liquidity. They printed 20% of all money existence in 1 year. The reason why is to build the 4th industrial revolution. Fiat currencies are over. We're now going to be moving over to the digital economy where nothing is real. Robots, algorithms, and drones are going to take over the economy, and the sheep are going to go inside the metaverse. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now, I did a special video inside of my Patreon for the Patreon members today, guys. It's very important you watch that video because we need to open our eyes. We need to wake up, and then also we have to add action behind waking up. But guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, and like I stated on Friday, they were pushed down slightly. We have volume. We know we need volume over to move the markets either up or down. And we have Tether USDC. We know the Fed is funding stablecoins in order to control the market. The same way how they control the dollars, they tap BlackRock to control Aladdin. They know what to buy, what to sell. The same way when it comes to cryptocurrencies, but it's all on an algorithm. Bots are controlling the whole economy. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then, of course, we have the Fed. And we know the Fed is going to be meeting June and July. We don't get a breather until after July. So I definitely see the markets making some type of big move in July, and then we're going to be headed to that distraction. Remember, guys, last year I told you we were going to have a big distraction third quarter. We got that. We're going to have another big distraction, and that's the reason why we have so many events that are going on. You just have to make sure you have your eyes wide open. Do not fall for the distractions. That's the reason why I did the Patreon video today, because I know it's summertime. I know all of us want to get out, travel, have fun. There's nothing wrong with that. But make sure you're in the lab strategizing, because something big is about to happen. Do not forget it's Shemitah year. And the Fed is not going to say, I took your money. It's always going to be a big distraction, so the sheep are looking one way, and they're running the money in the back door. Remember, cryptos and CBDCs give them control of what, where, and when and how you buy. And then blockchain gives them the all-seeing eye. And then also, guys, we have Grayscale. Make sure you're watching the Grayscale well. We know they was buying billions at a time. They've been quiet right along with the actual market. So we know how big the manipulation is, but make sure you're paying attention to the actual allocations. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We know we have Davos this week, and we know that blockchain and cryptocurrencies are going to be a big part of that. Stable coins, CBDCs, are going to replace this fiat system. But we know the control that comes with CBDCs. We know CBDCs are illegal in Europe and the United States. But the same way the Federal Reserve was illegal, they'll try to paper push their way on in based on national security. If you notice, everything is national security. I don't care what they're doing, it's for the national security. They're always pushing fear in order to bring in their agendas. And lastly, we have the CEO of FTX donates to the super PAC. And what is their agenda? To stop the next pandemic. But we know it's plandemic. And that's what I go over in that Patreon video. We see the big banks and the big corporations have been funding cryptocurrencies from the beginning. And now we're starting to see these crypto companies supporting all the NWO agendas, like Ripple and climate change, carbon credits. If you have my New World Order book, you know that the New World Order is in their final stages. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you know cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home getting home stocks, the C-Red, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the